Hello, everyone. Welcome to Drunks and Dragons. So today, I thought we'd try something new and weird. Um, the idea was to see how being drunk would affect gameplay, both from a game master standpoint and from a player standpoint. So I recruited two players, and we got drunk, and we're going to play a game of Dungeons and Dragons, and take breaks every hour or so to get sloshed off camera a bit more because YouTube content thingy. Yeah, and yeah. So we've already gone over the veils and lines, and everybody seemed okay with the ones we usually have. So yeah, and we are ready to go. Just beforehand, we can, we can all talk a little bit about ourselves, and y'all can present your characters as well. So I'll go first. I'm Simon, been a game master for 15 years. Dungeons and Dragons was the first game, role-playing game with rules that I ever played, and I played 4th edition mostly. So yeah.
That's a great introduction to D&D.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, I loved it back then, but now.
Well, of course.
Yeah. And I'm happy to be here. I haven't. I'm a bloody lightweight when it comes to alcohol, so my wife made me a drink that wasn't very she made me a cocktail, and I'm already. You can probably tell that I can't speak very well already.
Amen. That's good.
Yeah. I use he, they pronouns, and that's it for me. Since Chris is out of frame right now, Robert.
I'm mixing a drink.
Robert.
All right. So, hello. I'm Robert. I'll be playing the character of Donnie the Tower Roland. Pretty much just rolled a monk. Decided, what if we made him a luchador? And this is what we have now. As far as myself, I've been playing D&D. I started actually with 5e, the classic Matt Mercer effect. Had a buddy who watched Matt Mercer, loved it, got me into it, begrudgingly joined, and been playing D&D, DMing, rolling my own campaigns for about 2.5 years now. Just love the game, and I'm excited to be part of another drunken one-shot, because I've done one before just with friends that was very disorganized, and I'm glad to see some structure in this one. So let's hope we can give you all a pretty interesting show here.
And I am Chris. I want to say one thing first. Wouldn't it have been better to be Drunks and Dragons rather than Dragons and Drunks?
I said, yeah, Drunks and Dragons.
I think, yeah, I was going to say.
I thought I heard Drunks and Dragons.
Okay.
He might have said Dragons and Drunks.
Yeah.
But no, I think you're right.
The title of the video is Drunks and Dragons.
Yeah. But,
we know what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah. Anyways, I've been playing D&D since my sophomore year of high school. So about 6 years. With 5e, I didn't watch Critical Role, but I got into D&D because I watched Roleplay, which is a different Dungeon Dragons series, the West Marches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
by Adam Coble?
I am. West Marches was run by Adam Coble. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about then.
Yeah.
Just made a video on Adam Coble. Anyways, good.
Yeah, so that's how I got into D&D. I started just with friends in my basement, and then that fell apart because scheduling issues, and then I found out you could play it online.
Ooh, there you go.
And then I've been doing that ever since. I am playing a Minotaur, homebrew wrestler class, whose name is Ultimate Best, and he is the best. It's like, he ain't like the rest, it's Ultimate Best. And yeah, so that should be fun. Just two
Absolutely.
meat-headed brawlers just
Now,
fighting whatever they find.
I have to
Whatever they
specify. I have to specify that both of you came up with your characters' ideas independently of each other. And when I saw,
I had been wanting to use
Yeah.
this wrestler class I found for a while.
But that's the thing. That's exactly what I
Last,
wanted. Because I've been stuck in DM prison for like a year and a half. So I'm like, man, I just want to make a wrestler. Oh, here's a perfect one shot. Let's make that wrestler. And here we both are, just
Yeah.
arm in arm, ready to grapple some bitches.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, like, and I guess my experience with alcohol is I don't drink much, but I'm a heavy person, so I just naturally have a better tolerance for alcohol.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Well, I guess then to
I generally just don't like the taste of alcohol. So.
well then
This is
for
really
myself,
watered
I
down,
am.
So.
Yeah, so for myself, as far as alcohol is concerned, I don't drink much either, but as far as I am concerned, I do have a pretty heavy tolerance. So, I drank a little bit before we started, and, we'll take breaks and we'll see, how far we get and just
I
have
lot of
a good
experience
session.
Yeah, I have a lot of experience dealing with other people drunk because I've worked in liquor stores and bars before.
Oh, there you go. That's solid experience.
Alright. So your characters awaken in a strange place. The first thing that hits you is droplets of water falling from the cold ceiling. You awaken to feel the cold air, that's typical underground. Like, it's not an uncommon feeling to wake up like this as an adventurer, but it's uncommon to wake up in a cold dungeon-like place and also feel drunk when you wake up. You don't feel hungover. You feel drunk in this very strange way, and both of you are in a two-person bed. Not very well maintained. It's like there's fleas, there's holes in the blanket, and so ultimate best. It's you have like 3 pillows beneath your head, and like the 2 blankets on top of you. Donnie, on the other hand, you have like the only like a piece of ultimate best blanket, and it's the piece that has the most holes in it, and you have.
So we are sharing a blanket.
Yeah.
Well,
We're sharing a bed.
I'm an 8-foot tall minotaur, so I think I'm taking
Yeah.
most of it.
Yeah.
I'm like half my legs are off the fucking bed.
Yeah, and like you're waking up in this place where like no real idea how you got here. There's a bookshelf next to you. There's a desk with a candle lit on it. That is the only source of light in in this room. And yeah, and there's 2 doors. There's a door on each side of the room. Yeah. What do you do?
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
the moment like some water droplets drop on my face, ultimate best would be like, "Fuck you, Poseidon! Where am I?"
And as far as
And
go
then
ahead.
Probably like break the bed because he's going like, "Ugh." It just breaks the bed because he's like
So-
400 pounds.
So sleeping peacefully myself with what little I was offered, Donnie here's just having a good time, wakes up with the bed crunching down, and turns over and sees a bloody minotaur to his left. He's like, "Oh, what in the hell did I do last night?"
So the 2 of you know each other. You've been adventurers.
Oh,
you've been adventuring
okay.
together like for like a few months now.
Okay. All right.
I'm already. Up
I mean,
and
the
I'm
the same question still applies. I look over at a Minotaur still in bed with me, regardless of how well I know him, and go, "What the hell did I do last night?"
Well, at this point, Ultimate Best is already up, and he's at the bookshelf, and he's like, "Ah, literature!" and just punches the bookshelf. It just breaks it.
Yeah, the like your fist just like punches a hole through an ancient manuscript, sending pages flying everywhere. It seems there's a lot of like weird magical symbols, but also there's some alchemical symbols mixed in with the lot in that book. And
Alright.
it's around this moment that you're like some of your senses start to like awaken after you've been awake for a few seconds, and there's this strong smell like fresh paint, this very strong chemical smell that permeates the entire place. Somewhat unusual for a place like this. It looks like it's been carved out of the rock, like you're in a cavern that's been made into a hole.
Smells something.
Alright, I'm gonna get up out of the bed, go over to Ultimate Best, and put a hand on his shoulders like, "Hey, here, Ulti. Did we cheat someone in the game of cards? Did we, what did we do last night? Like,
Ultimate
I don't
Best
know
has
why we're
no
here."
idea.
Alright, well, I smell
But
paint,
Ultimate Best,
and I see danger, and,
Ultimate Best smells something weird. Something's cooking.
Alright, so if I recall, there's a door to the left and right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the door to the right, and, just open it up, and just see what is on the other side.
Is it the one that's on top on the map, or the one that's like?
I think I'm technically over here at this point.
Yeah. So there's a door right here, and it's not necessarily shown on the map, but there's a door right here.
Oh, I see. So I suppose
Ultimate
I will go.
Best makes his own doors and just punches through the.
Okay. Make an attack roll, and yeah, make an attack roll, and probably a Constitution saving check to avoid hurting your fist, I guess.
So attack roll.
Yeah.
So I have so many. This class has so many maneuvers, so I just have to find unarmed strike.
Unarmed. Ooh, pretty nice.
Oh, my roll 20 is lagging.
Okay, yeah, you got a 22. Okay, like do you charge in with your horns first?
Yeah, I just kind of just run into the wall.
Nice. Yeah, you this flimsy wall on this side doesn't seem to be made out of cavern stone, and instead is just like it's pretty poor workmanship. The thing holding all of the stones together just breaks through your charge, and you step into this larger
a comical like Macho Man pose hole in the wall. He's like, yeah.
All right.
And you see this. So throughout the cavern, there's like a few tables, all of which have glass vials and weird potions inside of them. Apparently, you're in the lab of an alchemist or a doctor, and you see one such person, a tiny gnome who is concocting some potions right now, and she yelps as you come out through her wall, and she turns around and says,
Like, "You little person!
Ultimate
Where
Best!
am I?
Calm down.
Where am I?
You,
Why am I?
You're
Who am I?
You're Ultimate Best.
Oh yeah.
You must be confused. You must be confused right now. You have a poison in your veins. Something injected to you by your nemesis Mordecai, the masked alchemist.
I thought I defeated him in the ring several years ago.
No,
Seems like he's back.
he is. He is. I found you on the mountainside, and you and your friend both poisoned. You have. I tried to analyze what you have, and looking at your confusion, I'm pretty sure I know what you have. It's a strange poison. It's called the Drunken Lament. It basically acts like alcohol that just keeps getting stronger and stronger in your blood until you die of alcohol poisoning. I've been trying to look through these as an attempt to find a cure for you, but I don't know if there is one. I'm sorry. I'm doing everything I can. I'm a big fan of you.
Of course you are.
Alright, so at this point, and I'll be coming through the door. However, again, I have never played Roll20. I don't know how to move my little character here. But I'll be coming through the door and be like, dying from alcohol poisoning. I'm okay with that.
And then I'm just like, oh, that damn Mordecai. He must still be after this. And then I gesture because Ultimate Best is a Minotaur. He has like some trousers on, but are kind of like when like the Hulk goes mad, so they're like halfway up his calves and kind of wrecked. No shirt, and then the major thing of his thing is this giant wrestling championship title belt that he just has, and he's like, Mordecai must be after this. That damn snake won't take it from me in the ring, so he'll kill me and take it off my corpse. But Ultimate Best can defeat anything, even my own blood.
What a coward! What? Your nemesis must pay for this. But hold on. Robert, if you want to move your character, you just have to click on. Oh wait, hold on. Did I? I need to check if. Oh yeah. You should be able to just.
Done this character.
You should just click on the icon, and then you can like move it around, or use your arrows to move it.
Oh, drag it. I see. Okay.
Yeah, you can drag it.
I should have used this character for the comedy one shot. I would have racked up all the points.
Alright, so now I move my character to the correct location, just right behind Ultimate Best. Just
never try to sneak up on me. And then I just kick you. No, I'm kidding. I don't kick you. I just said, I'm like, whoa! Be careful! You should never try to sneak up on me. I am liable to kick you.
Ulti, I would appreciate you not kicking me at this point in time. I
well,
think you did something about us dying.
Don't sneak up on me. Sometimes my legs act without my brain.
Ulti, my man. We're about to die from alcohol poisoning. I feel like that might be a priority at this point in time. I hate to be a bother, but I do not yet want to die. This is the best way to go out, but I do not yet want to die.
Fair enough. It would be such a shame to have for the world to lose such fine wrestlers as Ultimate Best and yourself, Mister.
You goddamn better remember the tower, baby.
That's
I just imagine it's like I'm like the big champion, but like.
Yeah, I'm like your follow-up act.
Like back alley fighting, like.
Yeah, like when you're in trouble, I come in with a steel chair. Like we WWE it.
Yeah, we're a tag team. We're the world's greatest tag team.
Oh yeah!
The ultimate beast is what we are called.
All right.
All right.
And so again, what is the name of the alchemist who is trying to assist us?
She has not introduced herself yet, but you can ask her.
Alright, so it was like, hey there, little... It's a gal, correct? I'm just assuming by the voice you were doing. Or can I tell, looking at her? Oh yeah, I see the image now. That's a gal. I'm rolling with that. All right, lady. My name is the Tower. I support the Beast, or the Best. Interchangeable. But what's going on here, and what's your name?
I'm Yakidrom. I'm the doctor in for the nearby village. I found you in on the slope of the mountain, poisoned by your nemesis. You know, you might remember a fight if he hasn't drugged the memory out of you. And well,
How could I forget the memory of that snake? He tried to take my title belt away from me.
He's
I defeated him.
he's
Well,
he's
what-
a terrible enemy, worthy of your strength and titles. Now, I do not have all of the ingredients, but I believe I found one option for a cure. And she moves over to the
let's
stable.
hear it.
To the stable here that has a pile of papers on it, and she
Okay.
shuffles through them and picks one up and shows it to you, and she says, I have all of the ingredients on here except for the last one. It's called beauty. It's a rare alchemical substance that is only found in the body of some rare creatures, and unfortunately I don't know if it's gonna be possible to acquire it on time. You have less. You have about a day before you die.
All right, lady. All I
Okay,
need to know is
so
what
we
creature
gotta-
I need to kill and take the spinal fluid of, and we'll be on our way.
It's not spinal fluid. It's the ocular
That's
fluid
unfortunate.
from the eye. You need to
Well,
find.
we'll rip out their eyes and bring it back to you.
Yes, it's this fluid is only found in the eyes of strong and powerful enemies such as the Beholders, and
Ah, shit.
Oh man, I remember I had a cage fight with the Beholder. Those things aren't a joke.
yes, very deadly. I have heard rumors that there is one at the top of this mountain, but no one's ever returned from there in
Is it by
decades.
chance the same mountain we were poisoned on? Because I don't remember that altercation.
It's the mountain we are currently residing in. It's
Oh, damn.
In the mountain.
I
Mountain womb.
because
We're gonna exit like mountain babies.
I am not a very strong. I'm not a very good climber, but I believe if you two want to have a chance of survival, I'm gonna have to stay here and prepare the antidote. You're gonna have to go up the mountain, find this beast if it even exists, defeat it, take the beauty from its eye, and come back down so that I can finish the potion on time.
I'm gonna be honest.
So-
Beholders aren't that
so-
beautiful, so I don't know if we're
So,
gonna be able to find any of this beauty.
And in retaliation to Ultimate Best, I'm like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, baby. And like, all right, let's go. Let's go wrangle as a beholder.
Like
I don't-
just stands there for like a few seconds, and you can like almost see the gears turning, and he's like, "Oh shit!" That's real clever rap thing.
How you're playing your character right now reminds me so much of Torg from Borderlands 2, and I sincerely love it.
Me or Chris?
Ultimate Best.
Okay.
Ultimate Best, Chris, definitely. It just, yeah, it's solid. And I'm like, all right, let's go wrangle as a beholder, rip its eye out, apologize, and leave.
It's like, oh,
And
then
so I
maybe
see that-
I can find Mordecai and suplex him into the ground.
Well, I mean, pros and cons, but I just want to not die, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make that my priority at this moment.
Even in death, I will be the champion. And then
Yeah.
I just walk out.
All right.
It's like, if I ever meet death, he's gonna get a fucking elbow drop from Ultimate Best.
Um,
All right, so we're heading out of the cavern, I believe. And I see this kind of wooden bridge here. Is that an old mine shaft or a bridge or something along those lines?
no,
Basically,
it's
where's the exit?
like there's
Yeah.
basically there's like mud on the floor, and the wooden planks
Okay.
allow you to like move through the floor.
Move through the muck.
Yeah.
Okay. I follow. Okay.
Okay. So you make your way out of this cavern and into the outside of the mountain. You look around yourselves and find yourselves on the slopes of this ridiculously large mountain with snow at the top, and into its the face of of an old dwarven king or god has been carved, but it's currently like falling apart. So like its nose has like fallen down and collapsed next to the entrance of where you are, and it's like this gigantic nose that's like 30 feet tall.
Okay.
With and like you can see it's like it's old, but this workmanship is like it's great. You can see like arm-sized nose hairs still coming out of it. The top of the mountain is coated in snow, and you can see like currently that there's a dark cloud around the rim, hiding the very peak, hiding the very top. Nearby to the west, lower towards the slope, you can see a small village nestled inside of the nearby valley, and a dirt road that leads there, and another one that leads upwards towards the mountain. So,
All right. So I'm gonna turn to Ultimate Best here and be like, "Looks like there's only one up. Looks like there's only one way up there, Ulti.
There's
Just
our
up this
yip.
path here."
And then I just start stomping along like, yeah.
All right, and I'll happily take a position behind him, say 10 feet behind him.
all right.
And he's just like, all right, time to increase our elevation.
The sensation.
Sensation of elevation.
I was about to say that exact thing. All right, I'm moving myself in position here, right in front of the bridge. Before crossing, though, I want to take a cautious eye at it. Okay,
I'm already halfway across the bridge by the time.
Okay.
He is my perception roll. He is acting as a walking perception roll for me to see if there's a trap laid.
Yeah.
Walking like yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Oh fuck! I think I have like a 13 in wisdom.
It's gonna be a
damn.
difficulty of 18, because
Wisdom saving throw?
yeah.
16.
You do not have advantage. So you step onto the bridge. It's old and it's not very well maintained. And Mordecai, your nemesis, might have even sabotaged it because it collapses exactly as you step halfway.
God damn, Mordecai!
I just fucking athlete jump onto the other side, like, take a step and leap.
Okay.
I
So
have the athlete. I have So what should I roll to try to leap across?
okay. So you're going to roll with disadvantage because you failed your wisdom check.
Depending on the roll, I might have advantage, so those will cancel out.
Okay. And I think like
I would assume acrobatics.
Oh yeah, that seems
Acrobatics,
yeah. That seems
Yeah, that means I have advantage on that,
Damn it! I mean, I
What?
guess that's good, but
No, because I have disadvantage.
I want to be the one-man show.
Okay.
He's like,
Uh,
oh.
10. So yeah, you try to leap forward, but but your footing has already been lost. Your senses have been dulled by the increasing alcohol in your bloodstream, and you are unable to get footing quickly enough to make this leap, and you start to fall in the chasm below you.
All right, I'm gonna myself dash up to him and
Okay.
try to grab him and bring him up. So run over to the footwork you already walked across,
Okay.
which I would assume is fine because I weigh probably half his goddamn weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna grab this fat bastard and try to bring him up with me. What roll would you like to make for that?
I. Okay,
Well,
so
to pull me up, that would be just strength.
yeah, I think so. So like we can assume that your character reacts pretty quickly. You have like those combat reflexes. So yeah, just roll for strength. Ooh, 20. Yeah.
That's a. Yeah, too bad it wasn't the crit one.
Oh yeah, you roll the first time. Okay, you roll twice.
Okay, so which one? What the first one? Take the first
Yeah,
one.
the first one.
I'm still unfamiliar with this.
Exactly. So you you grab Ultimate Best's arm. You fall to the ground on the bridge and
Yeah.
manage to stop his fall. But immediately as you do this, the rest of the bridge starts to creak very strongly and like just moves up and down rhythmically under your
Okay,
like,
so is
your
this
weight.
a suspension bridge? I didn't think to ask. Does it
Yeah,
have like rope guys? Okay.
it's a suspension. Like it has like a semi-solid base with like ropes holding it to the side.
Alright, so
But-
Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. I got the picture in my mind.
Okay.
Just rope bridge. I think we're good.
So I want
Yeah.
you to make a wisdom saving check now as well to react quickly enough to the rest of the bridge.
Oh, wisdom. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. Wisdom is not my strong suit.
I think
So
it's
clicking wisdom.
Oh,
Did that do the roll?
yeah,
I heard, oh, God.
The bridge like you
I should have let you die, Ulti.
the
Well, luckily, I'm able to easily climb rocks with one of my feet. So.
Go ahead, Simon.
You're good. So yeah, like your character is like, if we don't move, we should be fine. And like the bridge sort of like starts to like like stop rocking up and down. You think your plan has worked, and then it just collapses, and both of you are going to like just fall like towards the bottom. I'm gonna say both of you are going to take 2d10. Like I'm gonna.
I reject that. I use my feet to be able to just grab onto the wall. I can climb,
Did you
I
have
can
that?
climb with, yeah, I can climb with no movement penalty.
Sorry, I've been rolling 2d10s. Let me actually do the roll here. So roll here.
It's
So 5 plus 4, 9. I'll
Yeah,
take
I-
9 damage,
I
right?
have the ability to climb without any movement penalties.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
You son of a bitch.
you actually just took 5 damage based on your first 2 rolls, and
Me?
yeah, and
Okay. Okay.
Ultimate Best
Ram!
took 8. So yeah, but you're now at the bottom of this chasm.
All right. So how
just
far
start
down have we
climbing.
fallen?
I just start climbing.
I'm not very good with distances, so
Just an approximation's fine.
yeah. What's 2 stories like?
Oh, okay. So substantial enough fall.
Yeah.
So I see the best crawling away from me, and I'm like, let's see, make sure I have this actually in my inventory. Yes, I do have. It looks like hempen rope. I'm like, hey man,
That's about-
what happened to a what happened to a 2-man act? So I'm like, hey, let's try the hempen rope around yourself, see if you can drag my unfortunately less inclined to climb self out of here.
Okay, and then I'm already just like climbing up this side of the wall, just like.
How does that help me?
Aren't you gonna like wrap yourself around my fucking?
Oh, okay. So you wait for me to tie the rope around your waist and some such.
And then I start
Okay. Okay. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Let's let that play out.
It's like,
I'll try to keep as much weight as I can off you, climb in pace with you, but you're like 7'4" and 350 pounds, so like I trust you have this.
Yeah, I'm 8'3" and like over 400 pounds.
Never mind. I was trying to be kind. I was trying to Weight Watcher you, but here we are.
Well, I'm like I'm a fucking minotaur.
Well, you know, not a whole lot of people can say that. Says the human who's 47 looking towards retirement.
Yeah, minotaurs stay fucking fit until at least like 150.
Nice.
Well, you gotta pace a labyrinth for a millennia, so yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, these are all things that Donnie says to you as you're dragging him up out of the kindness of your heart.
Yeah, minotaurs are amazing.
Okay.
I mean, this is out of character, but I do have a thing called labyrinthian recall, which means I can always remember any path I've traveled. So
That is right, yeah.
Nice.
So I can't get lost.
And in my own campaigns, I look at that and I'm like, why do you need to play a Minotaur, man? You're just doing like a castle siege. But, you know, in instances like this, when you're in like a dungeon of sorts, very useful.
It's very useful to be physically incapable of getting lost.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, Simon, what were you saying something? Yeah, wolf climbing.
As you're climbing, so Chris, you don't need to make a single roll for this.
No, I can still do it. It isn't difficult. It's still it's like for most people, it's like, oh, they have to like take extra movement or stuff like that. But with the athlete feat, it doesn't cost me anything additional.
That's the feat you have?
Yeah, I have athlete. It's basically climbing is as easy as walking for my guy.
All right, because I have the grappler feat, so we'll see how that plays out here in hopefully a little bit.
My class default gives me grappler.
That's nice, man. That's nice.
But yeah, so it's like climbing is easy for me.
All right.
All right.
In this case, no need to make a roll. You start to make your way up this.
Fuck you, Mother Nature.
And as you're making your way up through this chasm, you hear in the distance some howling. A wolf has picked up a scent nearby, and and then after a few seconds, another one, and a third one that's farther to your right, and a fourth one that's to your left.
All right, I was just feeling a little hungry, time to kick their ass. Ultimate Best doesn't consume anything he hasn't beaten in unarmed combat.
I'm here with you, buddy. You just tell me what I need to hit with a steel chair, and I'm right there, buddy.
And then I'm guessing we get up to the top of the.
Yep.
We're like, we just pull ourselves.
All right,
up.
am I up there with him, or am I
Yes.
still suspended by the rope? Okay, I'm up there. With him.
You're.
Well, we are connected.
All right.
Wait, no, actually,
I
you.
just, like, I karate chopped the rope, and I'm like,
What are you saying, Simon?
Actually, you know what? It's much more interesting if Ultimate Best makes it to the top, and that's when you're gonna have to roll initiative.
All right. So let me go ahead and roll that, and then if you don't mind, I'd like to use the restroom.
Yep.
Yeah, and I know exactly.
And perhaps we could take this opportunity then to use to take some drinks and everything, have a little break.
Let's do that. I'm gonna stop the recording now.
All right.
Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to keep up with all of the adventures on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you can get a notification each time we upload the next episode of this story. And it would be very nice of you to like and share the video to help this channel grow. Have a nice day everyone.